Hey guys, so I know it's a little bit late, but I finally saw The Hobbit, and alright, so it's called The Battle of the Five Armies, and alright, so as you know from my other videos, I was not really feeling The Hobbit all that much because the Hobbit series altogether, I've said many times, I feel like this should have been one good movie instead of making it three poorly made movies. And I'm really disappointed in Peter Jackson. I really am, because I was such a big fan of Lords of the Ring, and I'm sorry, but The Hobbit has actually damaged the Lords of the Ring to me. All the characters were just so it was just so inconsistent and cliche, and it's sad because the Battle of the Five Armies would have been, just to settle on this one movie, the battle would have been an actually good a good movie. I was actually enjoying the ride a bit more than I did the other ones. Like, he finally could let things out and not drag it on so much. So I was kind of enjoying it. It had some really nice parts. Oh, by the way, spoilers. It had some good parts, like when Galadriel turns dark, and and then other things that come up. And the character development was nice, but overall it's it's called Battle of Five Armies, so you know it's basically a big war movie, and a lot of war and bad decisions and back and forth ideas, and it starts off really boring, and it's so unsatisfying. I watched the Lords of the Ring cartoon. The Hobbit, the Lords of the Ring cartoon was actually nowhere near as good as the Hobbit cartoon. The Hobbit cartoon was actually an excellent show, but the Lords of the Ring cartoon was okay. Ironically, he did just the opposite. The Lords of the Ring was a masterpiece because it should have been like 3 movies. But The Hobbit was so bad. It was just, it was unsatisfying. I'm going to tell y'all guys right now, just spoilers right now. Everybody who you think should live dies. I mean, literally everybody who you think should live dies. Sorry, I got company over talking super loud. Yeah, it's so annoying because I loved Legolas. I really did. As a young girl, I loved Legolas. I loved him, and he was such a douche. You see your girl crying, right? She don't got nobody. Her man is dead. I'm just gonna tell you. Oh man, I should have told y'all that, but I just don't want y'all to be surprised the way I was surprised. Her man was dead. Why would you leave her now? Seriously though? You would really just leave her now and be like, oh, I need to go somewhere. And then his dad's like, oh, well, go see Strider. Okay, first of all, in the Lords of the Ring, Peter, did you forget your own movie? In the Lords of the Ring, Legolas and Aragorn, they knew each other, but it wasn't like that. Like, he didn't know him, and Aragorn would have been 10 years old. I mean, seriously though, if Legolas, from the time The Hobbit started, went to go see Strider, who has now made a name for himself as a 10-year-old, that would have really, then Legolas raised him? I must have missed something big there. He must have raised him, because that didn't happen. He could not have made a name for himself. Strider was only 60. The Hobbit took place, he'd been 10. He'd been real young. And I'm just feeling like, did you watch your own movies, Peter? Like, what happened? What happened, man? And the ironic thing is, this whole movie is about greed. Like, how not to be greedy. Don't be greedy. Every time you be greedy, bad things will happen to you. But that's what Peter kind of did. He became greedy, and that's what made this movie suck so bad. His girlfriend, the dad as well told Legolas, or told the girl actually, that y'all would never be together. Now, her boyfriend or guy she liked, her dwarf guy who they kind of liked each other, is dead. Legolas should have swooped on in there, and went with her. Instead, I'm leaving. Wow, that is so douchey. And I love that character. What are you thinking? So then the head guy who we do this whole mission for to get him back his kingdom, him and his line is dead. Bilbo comes home, people taking the stuff. It just feels like you went on this big journey for nothing. Nobody got the kingdom. No one but a couple of dwarves got the gold. A lot of the army and the elves been killed. Legolas and the girl don't get together, and she don't even go with the dwarf. I mean, I would have loved if he had to put her and the dwarf together to maybe show that love conquers race, race issues. But nope, kills them off. And maybe then I was hoping that Legolas and her would go together, show, oh, maybe love conquers class issues. Nope, Legolas leaves. I am beyond disappointed with The Hobbit. It actually has lowered the Lords of the Ring in my mind. I hope Harry Potter never comes back and does the same thing. I am very disappointed. So tell me in the comments what y'all think. I think the Hobbit series could have been so much better. It should have been one movie. It should have been Gandalf telling the hobbits a story around the campfire with all the same crew. Could have hired back everybody just to sit around that campfire and listen to Gandalf retell the story. Maybe with a few interjections from Frodo saying like, no, Bilbo told me it like this. And you know, just some fun. And it could have been one story and it could have been a masterpiece. So I'm crying off of that. I want somebody else to come and do The Hobbit. I really do, which is kind of sad, but I really do. And tell me in the comments what y'all thought. Did you think it was good? I would love to hear some people who thought it was good. I mean, like, really, if you thought it was good, tell me. Cause I'm a fan. I love being a fan. So I want to stay a fan. Tell me in the comments what y'all thought about it. And if you like what I do, don't forget to subscribe. I'm also an author. Check out my book in the link below. I write fantasy stuff and horror stuff. So, yes, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye.